Game number 6 on this Saturday at the Maritime Major Female Hockey League Showcase. It is the Fundy Kraken taking on the Cape Breton Lynx. Fundy Kraken wearing the dark blue uniforms with the light blue and red trim. Cape Breton Lynx in their whites with the black and purple trim. Starting in goal for the Fundy Kraken, number 32, Allie Blanchard, and for the Cape Breton Lynx, number 31, Elsa Cameron. Cape Breton in over the line. McDonald tried to make a play. Now coming out with it there, that was Claire Kitchen. Puck into neutral ice. Kitchen back on it. Turned over there, trying to jump on that puck was Kennedy Vickers. Vickers now gives way to Landry. And this is Alexis Chisholm beaten. She's back to her number 4. Jersey malfunction earlier. She was wearing 14. She's got the regular number 4 back now. Kraken take the puck off the wall. Back to the point. Dancing with it there is Landry. Point shot through a crowd, and Blanchard hangs on and makes the save. Game number 6 today. I think we did 6 yesterday, or 5. All I know is that by the end of tomorrow's coverage, we will have done 18 live hockey broadcasts. That's pretty cool. It's a great event here for this league, for these teams, the players, the coaches, the family, friends, etc. That long point shot got deflected over top of the goal. And now the Kraken send the puck out. Lynx making a change. McClellan Gets the puck up ahead there. Intercepted, coming in with it now. Sprague Hay tried to make a move. And the play is whistled down. Not quite 2 minutes off the clock here, starting this first period. Just underway in this one. Face off outside the Lynx zone. Maddie Corrigan, the steady captain of this Fundy Kraken squad, in on the face-off. Chasing back Brooklyn McNeil. Lynx in behind their own goal. McNeil tries to move it, being watched closely there by Corrigan. Lynx will look to work it out. Puck into the Kraken zone. It bounces in front of the goaltender, in behind the net. There's a quick shot there. Letting it go was Lawand. And it goes wide of the goal. Back to the point. Sent in along there by McNeil. In around the Kraken goal. Lynx working along the boards, keeping it in. Point shot through a crowd. A good pad save there by Blanchard. Rebound chance there. Think that might have hit a body in front. Good pressure from the Lynx, but the Kraken hanging on here. There is Maddie Corrigan. Getting it down the ice. Full line change here for the Kraken. Puck gets by number 29, Claire Kitchen. All the way down the ice, banked off the wall. Hannah Coleman has it over there. Coleman reaching in for it. Now the Kraken will grab that puck and they'll try to get out with it. That was stopped there. Boyer tried to get it forward. Now Vickers, ever dangerous for this Cape Breton team. If you've been watching the last couple of days, you'd know how shifty and dangerous number 7 for Cape Breton Vickers is. Here's a point shot fluttering off the stick there from the point. And the puck will go over to the corner. In on it there is McKay, Jalen McKay. Pile up, far corner. Where's the puck? It's free. Bounced off the wall. Comes back towards Chisholm Beaton. Sent back in again. Vickers trying to jump on that puck. Feeds it in the slot. And it was intercepted there by Prendergast. Onto the puck now. Connors sends it back to the line. Long shot sent in there. Letting it go was McDonald for the Lynx. Turned aside. And behind the play. Penalty call is made. And it's going to be body contact. So the first penalty of the game goes against the Fundy Kraken. Hannah Coleman over to the box. So a power play chance now for the Lynx. Geneva Marshall in on the face-off, but it's won by the Kraken, and they'll clear the zone. Good defensive zone face-off there by the Kraken. In on the forecheck. That's Bria Ricketson. Vickers forcing the issue there. Gabrielle Legier has to go down into the corner. A couple of whacks there from Geneva Marshall, who gets that puck, hands it off to Gabriel. Gabriel tries to cut in front, couldn't get a shot away. Back to Olivia McDonald. McDonald comes back to the blue line, winds, fires, low shot, wide of the goal. 1:20 to go in the power play for Cape Breton. Puck back again. McDonald. Over now. Gabriel has it. Putting it in toward the other side. There's a quick shot in front. What a save, sliding across. Blanchard. Dandy going post to post to make the save on that attempt from the Cape Breton Lynx. Great save. Keeping it 0-0. 47 seconds left in the power play. Back up high again for McDonald. McDonald skating in with it now. He's back up high to Gabriel. Gabriel steps around the defender, walks in, takes the shot up high, and Allie Blanchard hangs on. So good pressure on the power play from the Lynx. But Blanchard standing tall, making a couple of big saves so far with just 34 seconds left in the power play for the Lynx. Claire Connor's in on the face-off against Maddie Corrigan. Kraken control off the draw. This is Kitchen behind her own goal. Comes out front and just trying to jam it in there. That was Landry. That puck just kind of bounced off the boards, and all of a sudden it was right at the side of the goal, and Landry was there trying to get a stick on it to push it in. Cassie Cremo now in on the draw once again against Maddie Corrigan. Maddie Corrigan takes the majority of the faceoffs when she's out on the ice, if not all of them. I think the only way she wouldn't take a faceoff if she's on the ice is if she got thrown out of the faceoff circle. Puck toward the middle of the ice. That's cleared away. Good play there by Valkisa Shaibu. Shaibu in on the forecheck. Pinning McNeil to the boards. And now, lead pass. This is Landry again. Landry tried to get into the middle, lost the handle. And the Lynx will pick it up, though, send it back to the line for Chisholm Beaton. Penalty is over. Team's back to 5-on-5. In comes Chisholm Beaton with that puck. Being watched closely there. Chisholm Beaton in behind the goal. Feeds it into the slot. Good defensive play right in the middle. Lifting the stick there was Boyer. And Boyer breaks away with the puck now. Had it chipped off her stick. Over to the far side. Landry again. Weaving through a crowd. This is Landry into the zone. Putting her back to the defender, trying to keep up there with Sprague Hay. Back to the line, Lynx with a shot through a crowd. And again, you see Blanchard down into that butterfly, kicking out the pad. Lynx move it around here. Point shot through a crowd, and Blanchard says, well, that's enough of that foolishness. Let me just cover up that puck. And I will say, a lot of really nice uniforms in this league, and certainly I've seen them all this weekend. I hope you have as well, watching via the live broadcast, the Maritime Athletic Profiles. But the dark version of the Fundy Kraken uniform and jersey I like much better than their white version. This dark version with the teal numbers on the back, chef's kiss, love them. And I really like the purple uniforms as well. These aren't bad for the Lynx, but for my personal preference, I really like the dark purple jerseys. Kind of remind me a bit of the LA Kings old purple jerseys back in the day. There's a long shot. I think that might have gone off the toe of Blanchard. Lynx with pressure here. Amira Paul down low, being watched closely there by Maddie Goodman. Paul onto that puck again. Shaibu now gets to that puck, tried to move it forward, had it taken away. This is Vickers. That was Marshall. Geneva Marshall. While Marshall and Vickers both similar stature, similar speed, both very quick players. 11:35 to go in the opening period. No score in this one. Lynx pressing. That shot there goes off the skate of Shaibu. And then the puck directed from the bottom part of that right faceoff circle into the crease, covered up nicely there by Allie Blanchard. Blanchard in the zone here early on in this one. Off the face-off, puck in behind the Kraken goal. Jalen McKay tried to work it. In front, a couple of players bang away at it. Puck goes into the corner. Boyer sends it around the far side. Jumping onto it quickly there, that's Lawand. Back to the point. McNeil just keeps it in. Now it's down low. Back to McNeil again. McNeil plays catch there with Gabriel. Puck into the slot. Turning with it. Lawand lets it go and rifled it just over the top corner. Quick release there from Lawand, just a little high. Back to the point. Long shot and sliding across. That could have been a nice goalie action shot right there, with Blanchard sliding across and making the glove save. I was an avid card collector back in the day. Still from time to time will buy a pack of sports cards, mainly hockey cards. But my favorite has always been goalie cards. And nothing I love more than a nice goalie card action shot of a goalie making a save or doing the splits or whatever. My favorite. Point shot blocked down there by the Kraken. Audrey Corrigan on the limp a little bit after taking that one in the shin pad. She hangs in there, though, does Audrey Corrigan. Tough Cape Bretoner. Puck into the middle, cleared back onto the stick of McClellan. She tries to roll it in. Kraken on that puck quickly. This is Legier. Gabrielle Legier. Here's Vickers. Quick shot. Pad save. Stretching out. Oh, my. Great save there, and I think the net might have come dislodged, but Vickers in with the chance. And how about, again, watch the stretch here on the save. Puck is in the corner. You'll see it come free. Vickers has it. Quick shot, and how about that? The splits. Getting that leg out. Oh, my goodness. I hurt just watching that. But Blanchard, very quick lower half. I remember many years ago when I first got into broadcasting, covering the Cape Breton Eagles, when I had my first job with Eastlink Television, and I was stationed as an associate producer in Sydney, and I got to cover the Cape Breton Eagles at that time when Marc-Andre Fleury and Martin Newell was the goaltending combo. And the first time I got to see Marc-Andre Fleury as a member of the Eagles going through his warm-ups and the practice, I could not believe how quick he was from the waist down. Probably the fastest lower body in pads and legs that I've ever seen. And that's kind of what it reminded me of there when I saw Blanchard kind of quickly do the splits and flash out that leg. But yeah, for me, for my money, Marc-Andre Fleury, quickest I ever saw from the waist down in terms of getting those pads moving and the legs going side to side. In on the attack now, the Cape Breton Lynx. Back it comes. Point shot there off the stick of McDonald. That was blocked. And the Lynx look to break away with it now. This is Boyer. Boyer rushing down the left side. Good head of steam there, being tied up by Geneva Marshall. And the speed of Boyer going to draw a penalty as Marshall was in trying to forecheck and take Boyer off the puck. So good work there from Boyer drawing the penalty. So a power play now for the Fundy Kraken. So Geneva Marshall to the penalty box. So with 8:56 to go in this first period, it'll be a 2-minute or less power play for the Fundy Kraken. Boyer in on the draw, and the Kraken will control. This is Sprague Hay, sends the shot in. Drops down in front of the goaltender, it's loose. Boyer tries to get a shot away, sends it wide. Onto it quickly there was Coleman. Now Sprague Hay has the puck knocked off of her stick. She'll have to chase after it. Sprague Hay slides it over. Kraken on the power play here. Chopping at it. That was Prendergast. Now working with the puck, Maddie Corrigan. Turns aside and works it over to that left side. 1:15 to go in the power play for the Fundy Kraken. Sprague Hay trying to get that puck away from McClellan. And then Corrigan gets it, tried to feed it in front. Only a Lynx player there, and it's sent down the ice by Brooklyn McNeil. Gabrielle Legier tries to carry that puck out, being hounded by Vickers. Vickers again in on the forecheck to Speedy Vickers. Trying to get a stick up underneath the arm. Down to the ice. Legier was there, gets it right back. Puck into the Kraken end, just 30 seconds to go in the power play. And this is Audrey Corrigan now, lost that puck for just a moment. Ellis Ankenman trying to get it away there, but skating out now, it's Gabriel. Gabriel for the Lynx, takes it in deep, that bounces off the top of the goal, right into the crease. And Blanchard has to jump down and cover it up. Just 12 seconds left in the penalty to Geneva Marshall. 7:08 left in the period. No score in this one. Cape Breton Lynx and the Fundy Kraken. Off the face-off, it's McDonald. Rolling it in behind the Kraken goal. Picked up there, pushed ahead for Ricketson. Up the line, Ricketson trying to move it ahead. Ended up coming back onto the stick of Goodman, and now Geneva Marshall out of the penalty box. Back to 5-on-5. Marshall cuts in, tries to feed it in front, waiting for it was Briand. Couldn't quite make the connection. Back on it though, this is McDonald again. Olivia McDonald into the slot, takes a shot. Save made, rebound is loose. And the puck goes off to the boards. Sent right back in there by Briand. And a tripping call coming now as Amira Paul tried to make a move and had the skates swept out from underneath her. So over to the penalty box goes Gabrielle Legier, and it'll be a power play for the Cape Breton Lynx with 6:24 remaining in this first period. So, power play here. Lynx with the advantage. Back to Gabriel. Puts it through a crowd. Off the backboards. Back out to the point. McDonald slides it across. McDonald gets it right back. High slot. Dumps it off to Paul. Slides it in front just underneath the stick of Geneva Marshall. Trying to gather it there now is Jalen McKay. Trapped along the boards for a minute, freed up. Now Marshall dishes off to her right. Quick shot there and a glove save made as Blanchard comes out to challenge and flashes leather. 1:18 left in the power play for the Lynx, 5:42 in the period. Cape Breton Lynx and the Fundy Kraken tied at zeros. Lynx again controlling off the faceoff. McDonald takes the shot. That was blocked down before it got through to the goaltender. Now a couple of players fighting for it in behind. Coming out in front and cutting through there was Landry. Got a shot away and a pad save made. Good job by Blanchard making that save on Landry in tight. 55 seconds to go in the power play for Cape Breton. Lynx with that puck. They'll bring it out of their own zone now. Just across the blue line is McDonald. McDonald has logged a bunch of ice time here so far through the first 15 minutes of this period. Dishes it back to Landry. That was tied up. Good play there by Prendergast to get it down the ice. Now the Cape Breton Lynx will try again. McNeil down the left side, feeds it in front, and that was broken up. Trying to reach on it there now is Landry. Landry fighting for that puck in behind the Kraken goal. Kitchen in there defensively. Keeps things pinned along the wall. Referee comes in to take a look, and the puck gets moved. Sending it up along the boards, but not out. Penalty is over, and as that point shot comes in off the stick of McClellan, out of the penalty box comes Gabrielle Legier. So a good job on the penalty kill by the Kraken. We're back to 5-on-5 with 4:22 left to go in the opening period. Our next game and our final game on this Saturday, the Western Wind from Prince Edward Island and the Western Flames from Fredericton, New Brunswick. So a battle of New Brunswick and Prince Edward Island in our final game on this Saturday. Lynx on the puck, feeding it out in front. Briand got a bit of a touch on it there and into the crease and covered up quickly by Blanchard. Now just 4:04 left. Face off to the left of the goaltender, Blanchard. Face off win back to McDonald. In their familiar position at the left point. Puck sent in toward the slot area, cleared away. And then the Kraken will have to chase it back. Goodman trying to get on that puck. It comes back to the point again to McDonald. And a shot and a save made again by Blanchard. So now down to 3:45 left. Face-off stays in the Kraken zone. Geneva Marshall in on the face-off up against Kate Clark. McDonald again flutters it through. That hit Geneva Marshall up around the shoulder. And the puck squirts free. Clark reaches in for it there. Couldn't get it. Marshall had it end up on the heel of her stick, and she took a shot wide of the goal. Kraken trying to get out of the zone with it. Digging in and working hard there is Shaibu. But it's the Lynx who'll pick it up. They'll go cross ice. 3:13 to go. Teams 5 aside here. That puck sent down the ice, off the boards. Icing waved off. Puck up ahead. Ricketson tried to find Boyer. That didn't connect. Boyer, though, does a good job getting it on the forecheck, stealing that puck away. Good work by Boyer. Swooping in there is Lawand, though. She'll now control it for the Lynx. Here comes Lawand. Skating off to the left wing side, taking it into the circle, trying to cut toward the middle, and Kitchen breaks that up. Now the puck sent to the far side. Sprague Hay gets on it, moves it up onto the left wing boards. Neat little pass forward there for Ricketson. Ricketson trying to get to that puck, being tied up there by McClellan. And the Lynx will look to clear it out. Here's a turnover. Corrigan gets a weak shot away. I think the defender might have got a stick on that, as Maddie Corrigan found herself alone and took the shot, and it ended up fluttering end over end like a butterfly and then coming down like wings flapping there right into the glove of the goaltender Elsa Cameron. Face off to the right of Cameron in the Lynx end of the ice. Cape Breton control off the draw. They'll work it up to the boards. Connors had it for a moment. Turned over there, almost a chance in the slot as Claire Prendergast had it for just a second. Now Cape Breton again, clearing it up to the left side. Onto that puck quickly was Kitchen. Kitchen will retreat to her defensive position. And the puck in neutral ice, picked up there by Landry. Landry tried to work it ahead, and we're going to have a penalty call here as Kitchen touches the puck. And it looks like it's going to be number 22, Bria Ricketson, called for head contact, and Ricketson seemed quite astounded when she saw that it was the referee pointing at her for the minor. So with 1:45 to go in this first period, it's a double minor for head contact. So a big opportunity now for the Lynx late in this first period. Back it comes to Gabriel. Spins away from the defender into the middle of the ice. Stopped neatly there by Ellis Enkenman. Now a breakaway chance here. Quick shot, letting it go over top of the goal. That was Kate Clark. Great offensive chance, shorthanded. That would have been a big lift for the Kraken, but a good rush there by Kate Clark. Back the other way now, Vickers and Geneva Marshall. Vickers tried to make a move, was stopped, and then the puck ended up going right to Marshall, who took the shot, and Blanchard makes the save. 3:27 left in the double minor to Bria Ricketson. Nice to see the teammates coming over there, giving lots of love to the goaltender, Allie Blanchard. So that's an interesting move. 1:12 left in the first period, and the Fundy Kraken have called timeout. So they're going to talk it over. We'll step aside for a moment. 1:12 left to go in the first period. Lynx on the power play. So an interesting call there as Cape Breton calls a timeout in the first period. I guess just wanted to talk it over and say, hey, you know what? We got 1:12 to kill in this period. Let's kill that. Let's break up this power play, and we'll finish off the rest to start the second. Last minute of play. There's a quick shot and a glove save in a crowd again. Allie Blanchard. And holding it just for an extra freeze frame after the glove save. And why not? I like the swagger of Allie Blanchard. 55.7 to go. Lynx on the power play, and they're going to toss Boyer out of the faceoff. Shaibu will come in to take the draw against Geneva Marshall. Lynx control. This is Chisholm Beaton with the puck, takes a shot from the faceoff circle, and again Blanchard makes the save. That'll take a few more seconds off the power play and the period. Down to 3:01 in the power play time for Cape Breton. 46.9 left in the period. Off the faceoff, Lynx getting it over there, McNeil. McNeil tries to slide it in front. Comes to the slot area, Geneva Marshall spinning around. Tried to get a backhander away. Marshall has the puck, tapping for it in the slot as McNeil. Marshall walks off the wall. Leaves it there. Slid right in front, deflection chance, they score! A bang-bang play as the puck was fed in front. And getting a stick on it there for the deflection, I believe that was Amira Paul. So it all happened very quickly. You see it here on the replay. Little give and go right from the face-off circle down low, almost along the goal line. And a couple of players in front. I think the puck kind of deflected one way and then back the other, because you could see the goaltender Blanchard kind of react one way and then realize, uh-oh, got to go back this way. And before Blanchard could make the second move, the puck was in the goal. So that was scored in the first half of the double minor, so that'll still leave 2 minutes of power play time on the clock. So the scoring opened up here, and it should be Amira Paul getting credit for the goal for the Cape Breton Lynx. 15 seconds to go in the period. Lynx still on the power play. McDonald slides it over. Coming up with it now, and that's McClellan. Into the zone for Vickers, and she won't be able to go any further than that because the horn sounds to end the first period of play. Well, the Fundy Kraken did a good job of staying with the Lynx in that first period, but that late double minor for head contact to Bria Ricketson ends up resulting in a power play goal. Still 1:38 to go in that power play for the Lynx. They'll take care of that at the beginning of the second period. So Amira Paul gets the power play goal. It's 1-0 for the Cape Breton Lynx over the Fundy Kraken after one period of play. We'll be back with the second in just a little bit. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles. Puck drop on the second period. Cape Breton Lynx with the 1-0 lead, and they've got 1:30 of power play time left. Geneva Marshall into the zone. Lynx looking to set up on the power play. Over to the left point. Now it's sent down low. Lynx working on the power play here. Pass off to the side, and didn't get Goodwood on that shot, as letting it go there was McDonald. Back to the point. Letting the shot go there was McNeil, blocked down in front. Good penalty kill here from the Kraken. Just 50 seconds left in the power play for the Lynx. Just inside the opening minute here of this second period, 1-0 Lynx lead. Sprague Hay, watch that puck go by her. Now she'll have it, and she'll send it down the ice. So a good job here, opening up this second period, penalty killing for the Kraken. Maddie Corrigan chasing in on that puck. She'll just keep an eye on things now, getting some help from Hannah Coleman as well. Into the middle, this is Vickers all alone. Vickers scores on the breakaway power play goal. Kennedy Vickers, like a shot out of a cannon, zipping down the ice and making no mistake, putting it in behind Allie Blanchard. We'll see it here. That developed very quickly. You give someone with the speed of Vickers a breakaway, and not a whole lot you can do. So fast it was even hard to keep up with the camera work. That's how quick Vickers is. So a power play goal at the end of the first, a power play goal early in the second, and it's 2-0 for the Lynx. And for the most part, the Kraken were doing a really good job killing off the remainder of that penalty to start this period. But again, you spring somebody like Kennedy Vickers with her speed, awfully hard to stop. Great speed, great finish. So the Cape Breton Lynx now lead it by 2. Kitchen in challenge for that puck up against Lawand. Lynx will have it. Back up high to the point. Trying to feed it down there to set up Briand. And it comes to the side of the goal where Blanchard will cover up. Just so much speed on this Lynx team. In particular, Geneva Marshall and Kennedy Vickers, who just scored. Nothing like speed to get your team some energy. Kraken onto that puck. Trying to get out of the zone. Jalen McKay. Up ahead now, Maddie Corrigan. Corrigan dashes off to the left, carries it into the zone. Had Audrey Corrigan with her as the two Corrigans came into the zone. Lynx will clear the puck out. And we got a penalty here as Amira Paul gave a little nudge to McKay, and they're going to call head contact. So Amira Paul in the box, head contact the penalty. That's going to put the Kraken on the power play. And it's 2-minute minor, so not the double minor. There's a shot in, blocked nicely in front. Kraken will skate away with it. Nice moves there from Kitchen as she blocked the shot and then carried it up the ice and sent it into the Lynx zone. Power play time here for the Fundy Kraken. Trying to cut this lead in half. There's a shot that goes wide of the goal as Legier let it fly. Now on the right point, Kitchen sends it in. That goes in behind the Lynx goal. Now, puck pinned into the wall in behind. And it's sent away. That'll take some time off of the penalty for the Lynx. Leger back for it quickly. Gabrielle Leger. Lead pass, trying to send away her teammate. Ricketson, that didn't connect. In quickly now is Lawand. Lawand takes a shot and flashing the glove again is the very athletic Allie Blanchard. Haven't been able to say too much about Elsa Cameron's goaltending. I know she's a good goalie, but she hasn't seen a whole lot of action down in her end of the ice. I don't want to seem like I'm just talking about one goaltender, but right now a lot of the action has been directed towards the goaltender for the Fundy Kraken, Allie Blanchard. But I don't want to leave Elsa Cameron out as well. Might be some action coming her way now. Puck down into the zone. Lawand steps into it and takes it away. Lawand, in behind her own goal, gives way for McClellan. In on the forecheck there, Kate Clark. Now getting some help from Shaibu. Another big gathering down there. I don't think they're having a barbecue. I think they're trying to get the puck out. Now away come the Lynx, short-handed. Just 5 seconds to go in the power play. Down into the zone is Gabriel. Now Kate Clark. Long lead pass up ahead, trying to connect there with Audrey Corrigan. Like a Hail Mary pass in a football game, but that didn't connect. Puck into the crease, and Blanchard is just going to cover up. So penalties over, back to 5-on-5 here with 15:01 left to play in this second period. Amira Paul scored for the Lynx on the power play late in the first, and early here in the second, Kennedy Vickers also a power play goal, and that's your 2-0 lead. There's a shot through a crowd off the pad of the goaltender Blanchard. Another quick shot there. Goes out to the other side. Audrey Corrigan in. Gets some help from Maddie Corrigan. The two Corrigans doing some good work here on this shift. In comes McKay to help out. Over to the far corner. Maddie Corrigan in there. Another pile up. Kitchen comes in to help out as well. Sent right back into the zone by this Cape Breton Lynx squad. Jumping on it there is Claire Kitchen. Kitchen falls in the corner. Got tied up there with Vickers. And away come the Fundy Kraken. Lead pass, trying to find Ellis Ankenman. That didn't work. And the Lynx will turn it back up the other way. Trying to bust through there was Boyer for the Kraken. But now the other way. McDonald dishes off there. A little give and go. What a save. How about that? Allie Blanchard, a little tic-tac-toe passing play from this Cape Breton Lynx team. Let's watch it here on the replay. A little magic action here. Tic-tac-toe save. Allie Blanchard. Again, big save right there, keeping it 2-0. And listen, that was a great rush from the Lynx coming in. Nice passing, crisp passing. But Blanchard stayed with it, read it, and makes a dynamite save. Now back to the line. Lynx control there. Geneva Marshall in the corner. Gets pasted to the wall. Tried to slide it across. Good job there on the intercept by Claire Prendergast. Off to the side of the goal. There's a chance. Coleman in digging for it. And having to make the save, there's Elsa Cameron. Getting a chance to show her stuff and make a save in tight. Good work there as Coleman was right in on top of the crease and was trying to bang it in. .23 left in the second period. Face-off will be to the right of Elsa Cameron. Sprague Hay off the face-off. Comes back up high, backhanding it into the zone was McKay. Trying to get a look there was Kate Clark, and we're going to have a penalty. And Kate Clark just looks at the referee and goes, "What, me?" So delayed penalty call here. And as the Kraken touch the puck, the whistle will blow. And we're going to have I think that was a hooking call. Indeed it is. So to the penalty box goes Kate Clark, and on to the power play go the Cape Breton Lynx. They lead it 2-0, looking to add to it here. Lynx with the puck now at the left point. Over to McClellan. Takes a look, puts it in, pad save made. McClellan again. Goes back up high. McDonald slides it back to McClellan. Lynx working here on the power play, calmly setting up Geneva Marshall, fed it to the on-rushing McDonald. That didn't work out, and the puck goes high off the glass, and a nice job by Shaibu, to get it down the ice. Shaibu heads off for a change, fresh penalty killer on now for the Kraken. 1:17 to go in the power play for the Cape Breton Lynx. Some body contact there as Lynx player stepped into the Kraken player. I believe that was Ellis Ankenman who was on the receiving end of that. Play carries on though. Right at the red line. McDonald slides it across. Lead pass onto the stick now of Amira Paul, and that's going to be offside. So 50 seconds left in the penalty to Kate Clark. 11:49 left in the second period. 2-0. Cape Breton Lynx lead it. Off the face-off, working in with it is Anna Lawand. Lawand rolls it in behind the goal. Kraken trying to clear it out, but it's the Lynx who'll grab it. 35 seconds to go in the power play for Cape Breton. Gabriel steps in, takes the shot. I think that deflected off of Corrigan, but Blanchard able to stay with it and blocker it away. There's a chance. Vickers off the side of the goal, had the open cage as Blanchard was sprawling, trying to go post to post, and Vickers just tapped it wide. There's a quick shot there coming off the stick of Gabriel, and Blanchard makes the save. That was ever so close, and Vickers had the open cage, and I'm sure she'll be wanting that back. We'll see it here. Puck comes back. There's the shot. Oh, that was that last sequence there, but just moments before that, Blanchard was kind of going post to post, trying to catch up with the pass coming to Vickers, and Vickers had the wide open side, and sometimes it happens. Sometimes you have too much time to think about it. Penalty is over now. Back onto the ice is the fifth skater for the Kraken, so we're back to even strength, 5-on-5. Good penalty kill by the Kraken. They've shown to have good penalty killing skills, has this Kraken squad. Into the middle of the ice, stop there. Lawan chases on though, and that I think went off the blocker and then caught part of the corner and went wide. If nothing else, Allie Blanchard is fun to watch. So acrobatic in there and very emphatic with the movements. Nothing subtle at all about Allie Blanchard. I like it, it's fun. Lynx now, 2-on-1 potentially developing here. Up with it is Landry. Trying to get it over to Vickers, comes back to Landry, goes to the backhand, save made, rebound loose. Cleared away by the Kraken and the Glen. Blanchard making the save. McDonald trying to work it into the zone. Lynx will make a change here while Legier gets the puck in behind her own net. Legier gets it right back from Sprague Hay. Puck went under the stick. Shaibu comes in to try to move it along. Shaibu gives it off there, and it's moved up ahead. Lynx come right back into the zone. Kate Clark in there trying to forecheck it off. Now Clark has the puck. She'll swing it over to Legier. Legier falls, and Marshall trips over top of Legier trying to reach for the puck. Now it comes in front. There's a chance, and Briand put it on goal, but Blanchard again makes the save. We're past the halfway point of the second period. 9:26 to go, 2-0 Cape Breton Lynx lead. Off the draw. This is Chisholm beaten. Lost the puck, chance now potentially here. Ricketson coming down the right side. Shaibu trying to catch up. Shaibu now on the forecheck for the Fundy Kraken. Puck in the middle of the ice. Turned aside by Sprague Hay. A couple of Kraken players got tied up there as Sprague Hay and Clark got a little tangled, but both are back up and looking okay. Shaibu on the forecheck once again. Puck to the other side. Good shift here coming from the Kraken. Ricketson reaching for it. Comes back to the line. Just kept in there. Audrey Corrigan trying to keep it in. Now gets some help from Ricketson. Puck is free. Slid over. Quick shot there off the stick of Maddie Corrigan. Puck is loose. Reaching for it. Couldn't get a backhander away. And here come the Lynx. We're even strength here. 5-on-5. Marshall 1-on-4. Couldn't get through the wall of Kraken. Chisholm beaten now with the puck. Trying to move forward with it. Met there by Maddie Corrigan. Now it's Kitchen. Had her stick lifted, puck taken away. Kitchen gets right back into the play though. There's a backhander. Lawand quickly got to the front of the goal, got the backhand away, and the puck moved down the ice. 7:53 left in this second period. 2-0 your score. Kraken onto that puck. Boyer trying to move it along. Rolled ahead, and then Kitchen gets it and smartly gets it out of the zone. Skating after it there is McClellan, and McClellan will turn in her own zone. Works it up toward Lawand. Lawand coming together there with Jalen McKay. McKay does a good job of pinning it there, and then it comes free. Sprague Hay works it up ahead now. This is Corrigan, or excuse me, Coleman. Hannah Coleman sends it down. She'll chase after it. Over to the far side, picked up by McDonald. McDonald will skate it away. Olivia McDonald to the red line. Turned aside, she'll circle back. Quick pass there. Trying to connect with Ellsworth. And it's intercepted and sent down into the Kraken zone. Lynx making the wholesale change there. As coming away with it is Sprague Hay. Makes a nice move around one defender, around a second. Look at this rush from Sprague Hay. Dipsy do, how do you do? Sprague Hay with some fancy moves gains the zone. Pretty looking rush there from Tilly Sprague Hay. Gains the zone for the Lynx. Cape Breton will grab it now and skate it away. Across the blue line with some speed. It's Vickers again in alone. Vickers to the forehead. Puts it wide. Vickers on the puck again from the side of the goal. And Blanchard out to cover it up. But again, the speed from Kennedy Vickers, letting her break away. She was in all alone and just fired it wide. 6:21 left in this second period. Face-off will be to the right of the goaltender Blanchard. I think we need another Kraken player out there on the ice. They just had 4 skaters out there. Good pickup by the officials. Hey, you need one more. Into the face-off dot goes Ricketson against Vickers. McClellan sends it in toward the goal. Kicked in, hit the side of the post. I think Cape Breton thought they had one there, but it stays out. Scramble for it. Vickers gets it back to McClellan. Through a crowd deflection, they score. Point shot there, deftly deflected in by the Lynx. That's a pretty goal. And I believe it was Vickers who deflected it. Vickers again has been all over the ice in this one, and we'll see it here. This is a very pretty deflection. There's the point shot and a lovely tip up into the back of the goal. So Kennedy Vickers deflects in the Bria McClellan point shot, and it's goal number 3 for the Cape Breton Lynx, and that's just a pretty tip in right there. Nice hands from Vickers. At the blue line, puck pinned there. Kate Clark trying to move it. Now Geneva Marshall has the puck. McClellan sends it into the zone. Kitchen after it there. And the Shibu gets taken down. Cape Breton Lynx into the zone. Geneva Marshall was working with it there. Looks to get it back now, but the puck goes to the far side onto the stick of Gabriel. Gabriel has that puck. Working it back. Bunch of players in there trying to work that puck free. And it'll get moved in behind the Kraken goal. Back it comes to the line. McDonald hands it off to the half wall, and it's sent in behind the goal. Chasing after there is Briand. Briand tries to work it back. Geneva Marshall comes in for help, and then the Kraken are able to send it down the ice. On to the puck now. McDonald works it up ahead. There's Lawand. Tried to make a move. That didn't work, but coming up with it now is Gabriel. Rylan Gabriel takes a shot in the pad save. 4:12 to go in the period. Lynx now lead it by 3. Kraken look to break away. Audrey Corrigan. Corrigan has Ellis Ankenman with her. And that's offside. So 3:53 left to go in the period. 3-0 Lynx lead. And I think it's fair to say that it could probably be a little bigger lead than that for the Lynx, if not for some of the goaltending heroics of Allie Blanchard. Vickers in looking for more. Lynx working with the puck. There's a shot. Blockered away by the acrobatic Blanchard. Down in behind the goal. Chasing after it there is Leger for the Kraken. Vickers in on the forecheck. Stepping up there was McNeil trying to keep it in. Puck to the line. McNeil has it again. Floats it through onto the stick of Vickers. Vickers in behind the goal. Takes a look. Sees where she wants to go with it. Feeds it in front. Just beyond the reach of Claire Connors. Now here's Vickers again, quickly turning. What a release there from Vickers. She put it high over the goal. Sent back to the other side now. 3 minutes to go. Second period action here, and the puck is sent down the ice. Here's Shibu. Working in with it. Pad save made. Nice job there by Cameron, tracking that puck through a crowd. There's another shot knocked down. Shibu was there trying to find something in front, and it comes out the other side. Good push back there by the Kraken. Kate Clark just overskated that puck and into the zone. Come the Lynx. In behind the back of the goal. Now they've got it down low. Trying to work it out front. Geneva Marshall was there, and then it was fed through the crease. Shibu has it on the far side. Comes together with Chisholm Beaton, and the puck ends up onto the stick of Amira Paul. Paul was tied up, and the puck goes out into neutral ice. Backpedaling there is Olivia McDonald. 1:55 to go in the period. Briand tried to work it forward, but it's turned aside. That Kraken come into the zone now. This is Kate Clark. Clark has a chance. Clark shoots, and the pad save was made. Big, long rebound, but the Kraken weren't able to get to it. Great shot there, though. Good play by Clark, finding herself some open ice and getting that shot away. Nice pad save there by Cameron. Here's a long shot. Goes wide of the goal as Kitchen let it fly. 1:20 to go now. Puck at the side of the goal, still free. Kraken trying the wraparound. Another chance, and down goes Cameron. And now Elsa Cameron getting to show what she can do in the Cape Breton crease. Getting a little bit of pressure there in the last shift and standing tall and keeping that puck out of the goal. So 1:14 left in the period. Face-off will be in the Cape Breton Lynx end of the ice. Off the face-off, Kraken keep it in the zone. And McClellan will hand it off there for Amira Paul. Final minute of play here in the second. McClellan has it, turns her back to the forechecking Corrigan. And now it's Maddie Corrigan out there again with Audrey Corrigan. So I'll try to use the first names to differentiate the two Corrigans. Puck down the ice. With some speed there, that was Cremo, and it's just rolled in toward the goal, and Blanchard covers up easily with 34.8 left to play in the period. Shots on goal, as shown here in the stadium, 16-7 favoring the Cape Breton Lynx. The shot totals have been a little suspect, but hey, we'll go with it. Here's Coleman now taking it off the glass, trying to get in on the rush. McClellan will take it away, though, for the Cape Breton Lynx. McClellan trying to pin that puck, but it comes free. Trying to feed it in front there was Boyer. 13 seconds to go. Good work by Boyer, freeing up that puck. Swept back into the zone. Good work there by Sprague Hay. But then just a couple of seconds left. Don't think there's going to be enough time for Lawand. I was going to say to get a shot away, and then Lawand shoots it anyway after the buzzer, and that gets a bit of a rise from the Fundy Kraken faithful here. There's a bit of that unwritten rule that says, you know what? After the end of a period or during a stoppage, you don't shoot the puck at or near the goaltender. Not saying that that was intentional, but it certainly appeared that that shot was let go after the buzzer had sounded, but we'll let it go at that. No harm, no foul. Everybody's fine. So 2 periods done. Cape Breton Lynx leading the Fundy Kraken 3-0. Third period coming just around the corner. Zamboni will come out, do its thing, and then we'll be back to do our thing. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles. We'll be back. There's a long shot in as we're just underway in this third period. 3-0. Cape Breton Lynx leading the Fundy Kraken. Sprague Hay watches that puck go in behind her own goal. Vickers in there on the forecheck. And Vickers now will come away with that puck. Stopping it at the line. Keeping it in. Kennedy Vickers. Always fun to watch and is always dangerous when she's out on the ice. Dangerous for the opponent, that is. Claire Prendergast tries to work it into the zone. There's a turnover, quick shot, Boyer lets it go. And Cameron had to be sharp there as the puck ended up on the stick of Boyer, and a quick shot and a glove save. Puck now to the red line, rolls down into the zone. Grabbing it there, that's McNeil. McNeil slides it over into the middle onto the stick of Chisholm Beaton. Nice breakout pass coming right up the middle. Here comes Cremo with a shot and put it just wide. Good burst of speed there from number 19, Cassie Cremo. And Lawand had the puck there and just offside at the blue line. So 3-0 the score. Cape Breton Lynx leading. Recap the scoring for you here in just a second. Face off just outside the Kraken blue line. Off the draw. Kraken trying to break in. Clark turns around and tried to get a shot from in tight and lifted it well over top of the net. Now this is Ellsworth on a break. Feeds it in front and cleared away just in time. McDonald fanned on it. Trying to reach in for it there was Ricketson. That didn't work. Now it comes to the red line. Coming right back in is Lawand. Lawand takes a quick shot from distance. Juggled, bobbled, and then cleared away by the goaltender Blanchard. Amira Paul with a shot, and again, Blanchard striking a pose and making a save. So let's recap the scoring for you. Amira Paul scored for the Cape Breton Lynx to open up the scoring. Then Kennedy Vickers got the second goal. Now they're crediting the third goal to Ava Landry. I thought that it was Kennedy Vickers who got the deflection off of the point shot from Bria McClellan. And I'm fairly certain it was Vickers who went first down the line, which typically that's the goal scorer, but we'll leave it at that. 3-0 is what you need to know most importantly. Here comes Maddie Corrigan now. Maddie Corrigan had Audrey with her and didn't quite make that connect. Now, Geneva Marshall with some speed. In with Briand. Marshall lost it at the side of the goal. Briand tried to reach in and get control of it and couldn't. Now it goes in behind the net. It'll be picked up there by Jalen McKay. Over to Sprague Hay. Sprague Hay. Methodical in behind the goal. And the Kraken try to work it out. Kept in though by the Lynx. Here's the dangerous Vickers. Handing it back there, and a long shot was let go by McNeil. Vickers again in behind the goal. Sprague Hay trying to track down Vickers. Back to the point, McNeil. That shot bobbles off into the corner. Back it comes down to McDonald at the left point. Back to McNeil in the middle. And that shot bounces off of Coleman. Puck still bouncing around there. Pad save, rebound chance. Where's the puck? It's loose in the blue ice. And it just goes off to the side. Scrambling in the crease was Blanchard. And again, Blanchard trying to get over. And the puck ends up in the back of the goal. That was a fire drill for sure in and around that Kraken goal. Allie Blanchard looking like she's a member of Cirque du Soleil, the way that she's jumping around and just throwing her body after the puck. And it's just a wild scramble. You'll see it here. All kinds of chances in front. The Lynx were buzzing all around the goal. And then it was finally tucked in behind Blanchard. So just pressure from the Lynx. And they get it in behind Blanchard, who was just all over her crease, dipping and diving and twisting and contorting, trying to make a save, but eventually the Lynx found a way to get it in. Now I'm just going to wait and see who gets credit for that goal. There was a mad scramble in front. I'm not sure who tucked it in. We'll wait and see here once they get it updated on the website. 15:19 to play. Off the face-off, Kraken control. Here's Kitchen on the right side. Puts it in towards the net. Pad save and a good one. Boyer looking for the rebound. Fed back into the crease again, and down goes the goaltender Cameron and covers up. So good answer back from the Kraken there after giving up that goal. 15:07 left to play. Third period. The lead now 4 for the Cape Breton Lynx. Face off to the right of Cameron. Now Kitchen from the right point. Puts a shot in and glove there. May have been going wide, but Cameron not want to taking any chances, so puts out the glove, catches it, and holds it for a face-off. So that goal, well, it's credited to Ava Landry. So the league website says Landry from Peyton Ellsworth. And it's 4-0. Away come the Lynx. Amira Paul wide down the left side. Goes back to McDonald at the point. Olivia McDonald sends it into the middle. Intercepted neatly there by Kate Clark. Trying to send away her teammate Ricketson. Ricketson chasing it into the corner. Back up high, Sprague Hay. Tracks it at the red line, sends it back into the Cape Breton goal. Puck into neutral ice. Maddie Corrigan spinning around, trying to work that puck down into the Cape Breton zone. Lynx onto the puck. Kitchen tried to move it forward. And then Maddie Corrigan comes in to help out. Sends the puck down into the Cape Breton zone. Now the puck up ahead. Cape Breton looking to come on the attack here, trying to connect with number 6, Geneva Marshall. Couldn't quite make that connection. but the puck stays in the Fundy Kraken zone. Kitchen turns, works it up there towards Ellis Ankenman. And now Vickers with the puck, tries to backhand it toward the front of the goal. Hanging out there is Connors. Into the middle again, Maddie Corrigan. Nice job of reading that play. Stepping in front of the pass and intercepting it, and the Kraken will look to bring it out again. Sprague Hay. Sprague Hay has had a strong game for the Kraken, although a turnover right there brings the Lynx right back into the zone. Into the middle, just behind Landry. And now the puck comes to the blue line and out. Brooke McNeil will give chase. McNeil slides it back to Gabriel. And now a quick lead up ahead for Landry. Landry has Vickers with her, decides to take the shot, and Landry puts it right into the Kraken logo, and we'll have a face-off. .12:58 left to play here. Cape Breton Lynx lead it 4-0. Cape Breton with a goal in the first, 2 in the second, and 1 here in the third. Gabriel gathers it there for the Lynx. In on the forecheck was Prendergast. Once again, Gabriel rolls it along the wall. Just beyond the reach of Lawand. And trying to turn was Prendergast. Couldn't get a good blade onto that puck to get a shot away, and it's gathered up there by Ron and Gabriel. To the line, puck just gets out into neutral ice now. 2-on-1 developing here. Lawand takes the shot and a glove save in spectacular fashion again. Allie Blanchard becoming my new favorite goaltender. Lawand let that shot go, a bit of a laser beam, and coming out to challenge Blanchard, taking it into the catching mitt, and again, making it look good. You got to have a little swag and a little style when you make that save. There's a puck coming right out in front again. Down in the crease, referee looking for the puck, and it's covered up. Some of you may remember a goaltender for the Chicago Blackhawks and then the Buffalo Sabres, Dominic Hasek. Also played for the Czechs at the in the international level. And Dominic Hasek had one of the most unique styles that anyone ever saw. He used to swim around in the crease. There's a quick shot and a save again made by Blanchard. But Hasek was very unorthodox, and it was very difficult to try to figure out his style or even copy his style. But he just had this way of being acrobatic, unorthodox, strange at times in terms of his goaltending style, but he made it work. And not to compare Allie Blanchard to Dominic Hasek, but kind of has that similar unorthodox way about her, and I like that. That's pretty cool. Here comes Geneva Marshall now on the rush. Marshall takes the shot. Pad save is made. Rebound is loose, and covering up or trying to cover up was Blanchard, but the puck got cleared away. Out it comes. Lynx send it right back into the zone. Clearing pass comes all the way across the ice. Onto the stick of Chisholm Beaton. That was just beyond the reach of McNeil. Puck sent down in. Chisholm Beaton will chase after it. Maddie Corrigan giving chase there in behind the goal. Chisholm Beaton comes with that puck. Stopped at the red line. One Corrigan to another. Audrey to Maddie, but it's turned aside and the Lynx have the puck. Turned over. Here's a quick shot. They score. The Kraken have a goal. It's Olivia Ellis Ankenman. And the Kraken have cracked the scoreboard, and they've got a goal, and well earned, Fundy Kraken. Tough shot, hard for Elsa Cameron to handle there. See it on the replay. There's the turnover, the quick shot, just a quick release. And I don't think that Cameron had much time to react. And the Kraken on the board. Olivia Ellis Ankenman tallies the marker And the Kraken have a goal here with 10:37 to go. That's going to make the Fundy Kraken feel pretty darn good. Now back the other way. Vickers slides it in front. Chip toward the goal off the stick of Connors. Maddie Corrigan high off the glass. Bounces down. Shot put into the slot area. There's a quick shot. Just putting it wide was Connors again, lurking at the side of the crease. Onto the puck is Vickers again. Corrigan tries to get onto that puck. Lynx stay with it though. And then the stick of Sprague Hay able to push that puck down into the Cape Breton Lynx zone. Here comes Gabriel now with some speed into the Fundy Kraken zone. Gabriel puts on the brakes, gets pushed into the wall. Gabriel stays on it though. Good work there by Gabriel. Less than 10 minutes to play. Third period, 4-1, Lynx lead. That puck went errantly off the side of the goal, but the Kraken able to recover and move it forward. Prendergast had it for a moment. Boyer in looking for it. Goes back into the Kraken zone, and they send it into neutral ice. Now Lawand gathers that puck and just flutters it down in behind the Kraken goal. Kitchen is there, gets there, flips it up along the glass. McDonald puts it in behind the net. And now Shaibu works it up to the blue line, not out. Lawand sends it back in, and they are going to say, I think, that perhaps did come out over the line. So, offside the call. 8:54 left here in this third period. The Kraken have a goal, and it's 4-1, Lynx in front. Chisholm beaten. Good work there, taking it in, angled shot, long rebound, another shot coming there off the stick of McDonald. Lynx looking to answer right back after that Kraken goal. And offside are the Kraken. So we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. And for my money, this is the third game that I've seen the Kraken play. I feel that they've gotten better each and every game. Maybe that's just me, but they seem to grow in confidence each time out. And hey, a lot of it is about experience, right? Trial by fire. Geneva Marshall now works it over to that far side. Trying to dance in is Amira Paul. Sprague Hay meets Paul in the corner. Puck comes back to the line. Trying to let the long shot go was McNeil. That was blocked down. Now it's McClellan. McClellan pinching in again. Puts it in toward the goal. Puck is loose. Rebound there. And it was just cleared away in the nick of time. 7:55 to go. Puck rolls into the crease. And Blanchard says, let me grab that. I'd like to thank my good friends at Fisherman's Friend for providing such great lozenges that so far, knock on wood, as I tap my head, have helped stretch out the life of my vocal cords this weekend. I highly recommend Fisherman's Friend. They are good, and they work. And no, this isn't even a sponsored segment. I just really like Fisherman's Friend. That puck sent all the way down the ice for an icing call. As I check my pocket, I can tell you that I bought 2 packages of Fisherman's Friend today. I bought the lemon flavor and the mint flavor. And then the mint ones ended up dumping out in my pocket, so I just took them all and added them in with the lemon flavored one, so I now have a bag of lemon/mint flavored Fisherman's Friend. Some needless information you probably didn't need to know, but I told you anyway. 7.5 minutes to play here in the third period. That puck goes off the netting in the back of the goal, right out in front. Everyone there trying to get a look at that puck, and then it's cleared away. Out it comes, rushed back in by Gabriel. Gabriel right down Broadway. Had the stick tied up, couldn't get a shot away, and the Kraken will come out with it. This is Kitchen. Kitchen chips it ahead, comes in with a head of steam, and all by herself as the whistle blows. And didn't think she had anybody offside. However, I think that's an icing call, actually. 7:05 left to play in the third period. It's been an entertaining game, a fun one to watch between these two squads, the Fundy Kraken and the Cape Breton Lynx. Just love watching this game grow. And I really hope that this showcase event exposes this hockey in this league to a lot more people, and that a lot more people watch it and support it. It's good hockey. And these players really care, and they enjoy it, and they care about one another. That's the feeling that I've gotten being around these teams and these players, and the coaches as well. So the coaching staff now, the Kraken, having some words with the officials about that latest call. So we'll have a bit of a delay here while the Kraken coaches make their point. All three of them over there, arms folded. Yeah, that's usually a body language of, well, I'm not overly happy with the situation right now. There's the three coaches over there, all three of them, the same arms folded pose. As now they get a little more up close and personal with the referee and the linesman. So a delay here while this conversation takes place. 6:41 left on the clock. That'll give me time to tell you that the next game after this one and the final game on this busy Saturday will be two Western teams, the Western Flames from Fredericton, New Brunswick, and the Western Wind from Prince Edward Island. They'll lock horns and wrap up our coverage here on this Saturday. So they're still getting things sorted out over there. Looks like the discussion has been completed. Head coach Ron Leger of this team wanted to have a few words. Stephanie Desjardins and Troy Sprague-Hay, assistant coaches of this Kraken club. So we're back underway here. Chisholm beaten. Being challenged along the wall by Prendergast. And the puck comes free. Geneva Marshall in a crowd. Lost the puck. Kraken tried to clear it out. Boyer was reaching for it, but it comes back to Geneva Marshall. Lets the shot go using Leger as the screen, but Blanchard read it and makes the save. Now down to 6:12 left in the game. One of the Cape Breton Lynx staff, perhaps a trainer, getting helped across the ice, getting a little assist there from Olivia McDonald. It looks like they're going to have a closer look at one of the players there over on the Cape Breton bench. Meanwhile, McDonald picks up that puck and shoots it ahead onto the stick there of Connors. Now it's Landry. Lost the puck and it's cleared out there by Ricketson. Down into the Lynx zone, McClellan picks it up, stops in behind her own net. McClellan gets it up to McDonald, feeds it into the middle of the ice. Sprague-Hay stops it there, and that rolls up into the Lynx bench, so we'll have a stoppage with 5:38 to go. 4-1 the score. First four goals were scored by the Lynx, and then the Fundy Kraken got on the board. Olivia Ellis Ankenman got the Kraken goal. Lynx looking to control here. Landry tried to chip it in. Leger down low, loses an edge, goes down, pops right back up. Puck comes out there, and letting it go in the one-time fashion was Alexis Chisholm beaten. Face off in the Kraken zone. Lawand in on the draw for the Lynx up against Maddie Corrigan. Scramble draw in behind the goal. Kitchen will pick it up there. Now Corrigan, Maddie Corrigan sends it the other way. Leger onto that puck. crisp pass onto the stick of Ellis Ankenman that was broken up. Chisholm Beaton cuts in. Lawand had a chance there at the rebound and couldn't get a good stick on it. Under 5 minutes to play. Lawand, sharp angle, knocked down in front. Comes back up to the high slot. Stepping in with it now is Gabriel. Gabriel pinned to the boards there. Good work there by Maddie Corrigan. But it comes free. Chisholm Beaton again. Looked to get the one-timer in, but didn't get good wood on it and sent it wide. Puck out into neutral ice. Ellis Ankenman trying to clear it there. It'll be Legier chasing it down in behind her own goal. Legier put it off to the side. Amira Paul almost intercepted that. Paul had the puck there for a moment, and then the Kraken able to send it down the ice. Saucering down, it won't go all the way down the ice, so it's picked up there. Olivia McDonald sends it forward. Kraken keep it in though, but just for a moment now as Geneva Marshall charges forward down the left side, feeds it over just beyond the reach of Amira Paul. Sprague Hay onto that puck, then they try to roll it behind the boards. It was stopped there, comes right back to Sprague Hay. Rolling it over there, Gabrielle Legier has it, and Legier feeds it into the middle. Onto the stick of Pendergrast. Kraken stick that puck down just underneath Clark, and that's going to be an icing call. If Clark had have seen that a split second earlier, she may have been able to take that puck onto the blade of her stick and been in all alone for a breakaway. However, it went just a little too far. It's an icing call. So we'll have a face-off down in the Kraken end with 3:14 left to play. Vickers against Clark. Back it comes to Chisholm Beaton. Feeds it into Vickers. Quick shot. And just getting a glove on it there as she waved at it was Blanchard. That was labeled for the top corner, and Blanchard just got a piece. Now the Kraken. This is Clark. Leaves it there for Sprague Hay. Reverses direction. The Kraken will look to work it up along the boards. They're able to chip it out of the zone. Clark going to chase after it, but Gabriel will get there first. Clark stays in the pocket of Gabriel, and now Gabriel gets it to the blue line. Little nudge there as she ran into number 14, Jalen McKay. Here comes Vickers with some pace. Vickers, quick shot there. Landry, the decoy on the other side as Vickers broke in. 2:23 to go. Maddie Corrigan played a strong game here for the Kraken. Now, each game that I've watched Corrigan play, I've been impressed. Very steady back there. Not hard to see why she wears the captain's C. Lynx with the puck. Speaking of steady, Olivia McDonald has had herself a good game. Puck up ahead. Coming in with it there with a quick shot. That was Claire Connors. Now on the far wall. Under 2 minutes to play. Kraken trying to clear it out of the zone. McClellan trying to prevent that. Lawand in there digging for the puck as well. Pile up right in front of that Kraken bench. Puck pops free. Sent right back into the same area. And now here's McDonald again, Olivia McDonald. A shot into a crowd, a couple of people there trying to get a stick on it for a deflection. But it pops up into the catching glove of Blanchard. And we'll have a face-off in the Kraken zone with 1:32 left to play. Face-off to the right of Blanchard. Off the face-off. Puck goes to the blue line, and the Kraken will carry it out. Maddie Goodman tried to get forward with it there. A couple of players collide at the red line, and Lawand will skate in with it. Lawand dashing off to the right. Quick shot and a glove save again as Blanchard calmly squeezes it and holds on. I have to wonder, and maybe I'll go down and ask the coaching staff after, if Allie Blanchard is this acrobatic and I guess just unorthodox in a game, what must she be like in practice? I can only imagine that could be a little bit of fun. Or maybe it's completely the opposite. Here's a chance now. In tight rebound there. Blanchard again. Covering up and making the save. The shot clock says 25 shots on goal for the Cape Breton Lynx. I would say that should be a little bit higher. But again, I don't have an official count. I could just go by what the score clock says. 25-10 shots on goal listed on the clock, favoring the Lynx. Certainly, Blanchard has been busy in Geneva Marshall now, trying to make it even busier for Blanchard. Well inside the final minute now, 39 seconds left to play. Puck pinned down low. The referee will want them to move it. A pile of players in there, literally a pile of players in there, and then the Lynx player gets taken down to the ice, and the referee's arm is up. And we're going to have a tripping call. And behind the play, still pulling herself off the ice, was Amira Paul. So just 26.5 seconds left. And it'll be some power play time. Over to the box goes Gabrielle Legier. So under 30 seconds to go. Sprague Hay has that puck. Works it back into the far corner. Jumping on it quickly there is Landry. Landry doing some good work there, but Sprague Hay steals it away. Tried to clear it out, but Gabriel keeps it in. Just 6 seconds left now, just a few ticks on the clock. Good job again by Sprague Hay, tying up the Lynx player over there, and that will wind the rest of the time down, and the period comes to an end. An entertaining game, no doubt about it. The Cape Breton Lynx played well. They had most of the territorial play, most of the offensive chances, but the Kraken played well, and in my estimation, the best game that the Kraken have played of the three that I've called so far. And when it's all said and done, the Cape Breton Lynx got off to a 4-0 lead. The Kraken scored one in the third, but the Lynx hold on for a solid 4-1 victory over the Fundy Kraken. So the teams will shake hands, and we'll step aside one more game on this busy Super Hockey Saturday. It'll be the Western Flames and the Western Wind. That game should be starting in about 15 minutes. Until then, we'll step aside, take a break. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles live from the Dauphin Center in Halifax. Our final game of the day coming up in just a bit. We'll be back.